Hey there, amazing viewers! Before we embark on this captivating tale, I'd like to extend a warm invitation to each and every one of you to subscribe to our channel and kindly leave a thumbs up on this video if you find it enjoyable. Your unwavering support means the world to us, and it empowers us to keep delivering a plethora of inspiring content straight to your screens. Now, without further ado, let us delve into the heartwarming narrative of a sagacious elder, his magnificent white horse, and the invaluable life lessons that lie within. Once upon a time, in a quaint village, resided an aged and revered man who garnered admiration from everyone around him, thanks to his possession of a truly magnificent white horse. This majestic creature had captivated the hearts of all, including the reigning monarch who sought to acquire it. Yet, the wise old man, with unwavering wisdom, would consistently affirm, "You don't sell a friend." One fateful day, to the shock of the entire village, the prized horse vanished without a trace. Panic ensued, and concerned villagers hurriedly approached the old man to lament about the apparent tragedy, asserting that his beloved steed had been stolen. Unperturbed by the commotion, the venerable sage calmly responded, "Let us not hasten to conclusions. Simply state that the horse is not at the waterfall. That much we know for certain. The rest is mere conjecture, whether it be disaster or fortune. In truth, this is but a fragment of the story. Who among us can accurately predict what lies ahead?" At the old man's seemingly enigmatic response, the villagers couldn't help but chuckle in amusement. Little did they know that in due time, the curtain would be drawn back, unveiling the profound significance of his words. Lo and behold, a mere 7 days later, the prodigal horse returned to its rightful abode, accompanied by a herd of untamed and spirited horses, which had simply followed in its trail. It wasn't a case of theft but rather an adventurous escapade. Upon witnessing this unexpected turn of events, the villagers jubilantly proclaimed, "Oh, wise old man, you were right all along. It was not a tragedy but rather a blessing in disguise." Nonetheless, the wise elder cautioned them, "Hold your judgments, dear friends. Let us humbly acknowledge that the horse is back among us. However, to determine whether this occurrence befalls us as a boon or a bane, requires a broader perspective, for this, as I said before, is but a fragment, and you cannot judge the entirety based on a single word from a sentence." As the tale continued, it was revealed that the old man had a solitary son, a young man brimming with potential, who took upon himself the task of taming the newfound wild horses. Tragically, fate took an unexpected twist, and he suffered a grievous fall from one of the spirited steeds, fracturing his legs in the process. The villagers rushed to the wise elder to console him, affirming, "You were right, dear sage. It is indeed a catastrophe. Your son has lost the use of his legs, and in your advanced years, he was the only one to assist you. Now, you are burdened with profound sorrow and poverty." Once again, the venerable sage offered sagacious advice, "I implore you to cease your hasty judgments and preconceptions. Merely state the fact that my son has fractured his legs. The full tapestry of fate remains uncertain, and none among us can ascertain whether this occurrence is a calamity or a blessing. Life, as we well know, is an intricately woven mosaic, and not everything is as it may initially appear." A week later, a dark shadow loomed over the entire nation, as it plunged into a tumultuous war, and all the young men in the village were forcefully conscripted into the army, bearing the weight of uncertainty upon their shoulders. Miraculously, the old man's son was exempt from military service, for he was still in the process of healing from his injuries. The village was overcome with grief, knowing that the majority of their beloved sons might never return from the battlefield. Tearfully, they approached the wise elder, saying, "You were right, venerable sage. It was, indeed, a providential blessing. Though your son may be physically impaired, he remains by your side, a pillar of strength and support. Alas, our sons are now separated from us forever." With profound equanimity, the wise elder replied, "Such is the tapestry of life, dear villagers. Our minds yearn for certainty, but alas, hasty judgments often obscure our vision. Patience is a virtue we often lack, and in our rush to discern the meaning of each occurrence, we inadvertently overlook the intricate interplay of destiny's threads. When one door closes, rest assured that others stand ajar, inviting fresh opportunities. As one chapter draws to a close, another emerges, holding untold potential and hidden gifts. Therefore, my dear viewers, this poignant tale serves as a poignant reminder to embrace life's uncertainty, for within its twists and turns may lie blessings in the most unexpected of forms. If you found this narrative touching and thought-provoking, we kindly request you to leave a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Your continued support fuels our passion for sharing uplifting content with all of you. Until the next video, may you navigate life's journey with grace and fortitude.